Okay, we're going to be solving for x here. I'm going to rewrite my problem, which we have 3x minus 13 equals negative 16. Now, the x is on the left side of the problem. Okay, all of this is left side. All of this is right side. The x is on the left side, so this is the left side problem, so we're removing numbers only on the left side. So first we're going to remove the negative 13 by using the opposite of a subtracting 13. So that's a plus 13 here. Now whatever you do on one side, which is on the left here, you're going to also write this on the right side. So plus 13 goes here, goes there. Okay, so the 3x comes down under the 3x. This becomes 0, and so we'll put the 0 right here. All this is 0. The equals comes down, and the rule is same signs add, different signs subtract. These are different signs, a negative, positive, so they're going to subtract. So 16 minus 13 is going to be 3. The bigger sign wins, which will be this negative right here. So we have negative. Now, I'm going to rewrite the problem again. 3x equals negative 3. From here, I'm going to remove this multiplying 3 from the x on the left side by using the dividing 3. What we do on one side, we do on the other. So another dividing 3 over here. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times x equals. And negative 3 divided by positive 3 is negative 1. So we have x equals negative 1. The next one here, we have a negative 6 plus 7x equals negative 13. And this is our left side of the equal sign. So this is left side, and all of this right here is right side. The x is on the left side, so we're going to begin with the left side. We're going to remove the subtracting 6 and the multiplying 7. First, let's get rid of the subtracting 6 by using an adding 6. And whatever you do on one side, on the left side, you also do on the right side. So we put another adding 6 there. So these two become 0. So I'll put my 0 here. That's 0. The 7x comes down. The equals comes down. And these are different signs. Different signs will subtract. So what we're going to get is a 7. When we subtract 13 and 6, we get 7. The bigger sign wins, which is a negative on 13. So the bigger sign wins. That's going to be a negative 7. Now I'm going to write my problem again. 7x equals negative 7. And now we want to remove our multiplying 7 on the left side by using a dividing 7. If you do on one side, you do on the other. So another dividing 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1 times x. And this equals negative divided by positive is negative. And 7 divided by 7 is 1. So x is negative 1. Number 3. Number 3, we have negative 11 equals negative 7x plus 3. Now, the left side this time is a negative 11, whereas the right side is the negative 7x plus 3. So this is a right side problem. So we want to remove the multiplying negative 7 and the adding negative positive 3. So the adding 3. So first we'll start off with the adding 3 by using the subtracting 3. Where we do on one side, you do on the other. So that's another subtracting 3. So these are same signs will add. We'll get 14. The bigger sign will win from the 11. So this is negative 14. Equals comes down. The negative 7, x comes down. And the positive 3x and the negative 3x, they both become 0. Now we're going to rewrite this as negative 14 equals negative 7x. And we want to now remove on the right side the negative 7. To remove a multiplying negative 7, we're going to use a dividing negative 7. And what we do on one side, we'll also do on the other. Dividing negative 7. Negative divided by negative is positive. We'll put a plus there. And 14 divided by 7 is 2. And we'll put our equals. Negative 7 divided by negative 7 is positive 1 and x. And so x equals 2. Okay, number 4, which is a negative x plus 3 equals negative 11. What I'm going to include in this is that you see there's no number here. So when there's no number, it's called understood 1. So I'm going to put a 1 here between the negative and the x. So we have a number there. And we'll proceed. This is the left side right here of the equation. All of this is the right side. Since the x is on the left side, this is the left side of the equation, and we're going to work on getting rid of the adding 3 and the multiplying negative 1. So to get rid of a adding 3, we're going to put a subtracting 3. And what we do on one side, which is the left side, we're going to do it to the right side as well. So another subtracting 3 goes over there. So what happens is the negative 1 and the x all come down. The 3's become 0, so we'll write our 0 right up here. The equals does come down as well. And these are same signs. Now same signs will add, so 11 and 3 will give us 14. And the bigger sign wins, so that's the 11, so this will be a negative 14. Now let me rewrite the negative 1x equals negative 14. Now we'll get rid of the negative 1 that's multiplying with the x by using a dividing negative 1. And what do we do on one side? We do on the other. Okay, so here's another negative 1. Negative 1 divided by negative 1 is positive 1 times x equals negative divided by negative here is going to be a positive, and 14 divided by 1 is 14. So x equals a positive 14. Next we have a 17 equals negative x plus 33. I'm going to put a 1 here, which is an understood 1 next to the x. And all of this here is our left side, and all of this is our right side. We're going to remove the numbers from the right side so the x is by itself. So this is a right side problem. So this is an adding 33, so we're going to use a subtracting 33. And what we do on one side, we'll do on the other. So another subtracting 33 goes over there. All right, these are different signs. Same signs add, but different signs subtract. So since these are different signs, we're going to get some subtraction here. So 33 take away 17 is going to be 16. And the bigger sign wins, so this negative on the 33 wins. So that's a negative 16. Equals comes down, the negative 1 and the x comes down, and the 33 and the negative 33, they become 0. So we'll put a big 0 there. Okay, we're going to rewrite this. Negative 16 equals negative 1x. And we're going to divide by our negative 1 in order to get rid of this multiplying negative 1. So to get rid of a multiplying negative 1, we use a dividing negative 1, and what do we do on one side, we do on the other. So here we have a negative divided by negative, that's positive, and 16 divided by 1 is 16, so positive 16. Equals comes down. Negative divided by negative is positive, and 1 divided by 1 is 1, and x. So x equals 16. Our last problem, we have negative 11 equals 3 minus 2x. Okay, the negative 11 is the left side of the problem, whereas the 3 minus 2x is the right side. The x is on the right side, so this is going to be a right side problem. This is an adding 3, and this is a multiplying negative 2. We're going to get rid of the adding 3 first by using a subtracting 3, and that's going to remove it. And what we do on one side, on the right side, we'll also put another negative 3 on the left side. The rule is, same signs add. So 11 and 3 make 14. The bigger sign wins, so this will be a negative of 14. Equals comes down. Now, these become 0, so we're going to make this a 0. And we're going to bring down the negative 2 times the x. And let's rewrite that. Negative 14 equals negative 2 times the x. To get rid of the multiplying negative 2 on the right side, we're going to use a dividing negative 2. And that will cancel out. But what we do on one side, we do on the other. So another negative 2 here. And so a negative 14 divided by negative 2, that's negative divided by negative, is positive. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. Equals comes down. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is a positive 1, x. So x is 7.